All right, traders, to watch this video for, can't believe it, Friday already, September 25th. My first week back after a week off for vacation, which I never take vacation. So it's a weird week to come back, right? This market has been bizarre. I'm going to slide over. These are all my trades in the last 4 days since I've been back. And this should show you it has not come easy to me. Green dots are new highs for the year. So for the year, I'm doing great. But it just shows you how choppy things have been. I've been trading actually very poorly. I'm not going to make excuses. I've been trading poorly. But on top of that, the market has been, I've seen things that I don't know that I've ever seen where, the market's really ugly. Small caps have been terrible. And then all of a sudden out of the blue, SPI happens. Then random small caps start popping everywhere. It's really, really weird out there. So I guess in that regard, I should probably be proud of this. But suffice it to say, things aren't coming easy to me right now. It's actually like work. All right. Anyway, here's the SPY. There's a daily candle, gap down, but did close above its open. I have no idea what to make of that, but I'm just going to go into what I always do, and that's to watch the things I'm going to be watching tomorrow because I'm focused on the stocks that are in play, and hopefully with any sort of discipline, I will only trade A+ setup. So this CBAT normally probably wouldn't have had this on watch, but it did trade 87 million today. Big old topping tail. So I probably would have just said, yeah, I'm going to leave this one alone. Well, as I'm talking, it's trading around 250 in after hours. So and this is another weird aspect of what's going on right now. You're seeing these crazy moves in after hours, and there doesn't seem to be any rhyme or reason to it. It's not really a theme. It's just it'll be one or two random stocks. So we're going to watch this one tomorrow. Right, so that's CBAT, CBAT, SPI. You had the crazy day, 350 million shares. Then today, can we call 29 million shares a quiet inside day? Kind of can. Look at the difference, right? So I'm definitely going to watch this for any kind of A+ setup. Sometimes you get a third day play, but it's not like this stock probably deserves to be even $2, and so it certainly didn't deserve to be over 45, and I'm sure it doesn't deserve to be 13 something. But as a trader, I'm going to see if I get an A+ setup to make some intraday money. DPW, just a couple of strong volume days, trying to break out of this range, so I threw it on watch. PPSI. Pretty strong move today, and again, probably wouldn't be on watch, but it's trading at 240 in after hours, and it popped, I don't know, about a month ago to almost 250. So chart-wise, this one's pretty interesting. Peck handed me my butt yesterday when it did this. I took a nasty, 30-cent rug pull or something in it yesterday. And then today it does this. So anyway, way off its highs is where it closed. But in after hours, let me see. Peck's trading right now at 872. It did actually go up to almost 12, I think, in after hours. So for me, 28 million shares today, I got to have it on watch. KLDO. Pretty strong move today. Strong volume and a pretty strong close. So let's keep our eyes on that one. GameStop on bounce watch had this really nice move. Couple days lower. I think there's a lot of shorts in the name, so I'm definitely going to watch that for a potential bounce. GLNG, this is looking for an oversold bounce. That's just that waterfall look down into some support. So let's keep our eyes on that one. NCTY, strong volume and pretty strong move, closing off its highs, but we'll see if this one wants to get a follow-through day. Again, we're in that market where random, cheap, piece of junk stocks are sometimes ripping. So I'm trying to put potential candidates on charts in front of me tomorrow, right? DPHC, man, I loved this one this morning on the gap down. I took an early trade in the first couple minutes and made like 80 bucks and had to hit out flat on the rest. And then just really blew an opportunity. Look at this little 5-minute buy setup pushing back up, or even through the red green, or even through the high of day. If you were in chat today, I said I like this one for a gap down bounce play setup. Typically, I think I got overly excited. Typically, that won't trigger in the first couple minutes. You want to let it kind of play out for a little bit. So it sells off hard and then rips. And I didn't time it right, and I missed it. Another thing I did wrong, this isn't on the list, but SHILL, SHLL, when it looked like this, somebody asked me, hey, does this qualify as one of your shape plays about a different stock? And I said, no, not really, but this SHLL does, and it's down into the 50-day here. And I sat there with a stupid look on my face and really, really liked it under 34. If you look at the 50-day, this was way extended to the downside. Anyway, look at the next candle. Wait for it. Look at that. I mean, it went up, I don't know, $3-4 in 5 minutes. Never found a way. Anyway, it's not part of the video. I just had to share it. It is an example of how frustrating things are right now. I mean, you've got to be quick and decisive when you do see an opportunity, I guess is one way to put it. Anyway, did close above its open. Had crazy range, though, but definitely want to keep my eyes on it tomorrow. And then lastly, TATT, which I've never heard of. I don't like this chart. I guess you could argue 2.8 million, hey, something's up here, but I would never trade a chart that looks like this. I don't care what the volume was. But in after hours, here we go again, right? This went to almost $10, and as I'm talking, it's trading at about $8. So potential gap play tomorrow, all right? I'm going to leave it at that, short and sweet, and we'll see everybody in chat in the morning.